What is up, guys? Hi again, it's me, Dusty Minister, again back with another video in this video series that we have been doing for a while now. This time, in this part 6, we are again going back to the tournament we have been following so far, which is Burger Cup 21. We have watched a bunch of winners bracket games, and we have also watched a bunch of loser bracket games. So in the first part, we watched all of these games. Second, we watched all of these games. Thirdly, we watched all of these games. Probably one down here as well. And then in the fourth one, we took some of these games as well. And a lot of these players that lost in these rounds all went down in the losers bracket. And that's what video 5 is about. It's about those losers bracket games that happened. Now, in last video, I also talked about some of these games, that what happened and why the players we're about to watch are here today. So I won't go too much over it. But what we're going to do today is actually watch these games. So the first game we're going to watch is Talrash versus Destar. Going to be interesting. I've not seen Talrash play yet. And then Atla going up against Bloody Monster. Also going to be super interesting. Dredick versus then Superman. Also really interesting. So we have two Eldar versus Necron matchups in a row. Talrash is IG player and he's going up against Destar, who's playing Orks. And then we're going to play or watch Deco or Sour Cream playing against Frenetic in another Eldar versus Eldar matchup. Going to be very exciting. I hope you guys will love it. This is the quarterfinal basically of the winners bracket, and that's what this video is about for today. So hope you'll enjoy. Let's get into it. Okay, so for the first game here, we finally get to see Talrash playing Imperial Guard versus Destar playing Orks. Destar, one of the favorites in this tournament, if you ask me. Absolutely one of the favorites, at least. He's playing Orks, and he is going standard. He's opening 2 Slugger Boys with a Gretchen squad. The first Gretchen squad is going and build the Boys Hut, which is the barrack, and then going Generator. We have seen Warbanner from Destar on Quest Triumph against Eldar specifically, but here he just goes standard. On top side, we finally get to watch Talrash. He's playing IG. Pretty standard, I would say. So he goes for 2 IG units, 2 guardsmen, and right after he goes for Tech Priest. He builds a infantry command here, which is relatively normal, and then getting a plasma generator. I think this one can actually get a little more out here, but that's fine, I guess. Getting the plasma generator. This one is going to build the listing post that was just captured, so he captures his outer points. They are playing on one of my favorite maps, Shrine of Excellion, and it's an even better version. It is remastered. So yeah, really gorgeous looking map. So let's see how Talrash goes up. Wait, am I trolling? So, okay, this is a Warbanner, so we're gonna see a very aggressive opening by Destar.
Objective secured. What now?
Okay, command squad going in. He does decent damage to listing post, especially when he gets priest. However, the rest of Destar's army is not giving a damn about it. Should be a little careful because now he is fighting against a heavy cover. 2 Slugger Boys actually dying pretty okay early game so far in Talrash. Slugger Boys dying here. I don't know about this one, Destar. A turret is going down here. I think this command squad should immediately get into this shooter boy squad. Okay. Slugger Boy survives. Guardsman not that good melee. Okay, good. Really decent early game. Decent early game for Talrash. His tech priest has to retreat though. Probably taking too much damage. Cosman still fighting these slugger boys. Talrash, 68 to 10 economy. Cancels the turn. Meanwhile, we have 74 to 0 economy for Destar. Gonna increase very soon. So actually pretty decent economy for Matt Destar. Talrash retreating here. Lots of orcs dying, but I think the same could be said for Talrash. Okay, engagement here. Nicely tied up. However, the command squad is very vulnerable, so it needs to be careful. But so does Orks. Oh. Again, lots of Orks dying here. I know why he did it, but this engagement seems very, very...
Victory is assured.
Yeah, Destar is definitely going in. Let's say it like that. Oh yeah, don't go melee against the Big Meg. I'm gonna tell you right now, don't do that. No, don't go back, mate. Just go, disengage instantly. Okay. So far, decent early game. Still not having this. This is not good. He's also floating a lot in requisition right now, at least. Talrash, that is. Another fight in here. The priest is back on the command squad. Don't go melee in this case against shooter boys with guardsmen. Really bad idea, I feel like. We're in heavy cover anyway, so these shooter boys are not gonna do too much damage. Yeah, this is not good.
By the Emperor, it will be done.
If he wanted to do this, at least detach the commissar and that be the one who's going melee. Don't do that either, but if you absolutely wanted to do that, you should do that. He lost way too many guardsmen now. And Destar doesn't give a damn, he just goes in here. Lots of damage happening here. I don't know why they're hiding in this infantry command. Okay. Meanwhile, Destar really taking over the map. Has a generator at least now. 98 to 10. Meanwhile, Talrash taking a lot of damage, but he has grenade launchers, which is really good in this specific case. Lots of shooter boys right here, and they really can't deal well with grenade launchers, so we might see some storm boys in not that long time for Destar, or he will probably rush tier 2, which he has done willingly many times. Well, you can also go in melee, or you can also go in, is what I'm saying. But first of all, you might lose too many, and I also think Talrash should disengage a little better more. Okay, Talrash is definitely still in this game. However, what's his economy looking like? He still doesn't have. This is okay. So decent micro, but absolutely horrific macro. There is no way that this is not a thing. Trying to retake. Did he just forget about this? I make mistakes sometimes like this, but this is really bad. For that long time, we're 7 minutes into the game and he didn't take that. Okay. But he knows that that's a mistake, I'm pretty sure. Obviously he does. Getting an infantry command here. Okay.
What is your wish? Sir, yes, sir.
Destar doesn't want to go in yet. but that's because he's waiting for a war truck. No, war track. Okay. Okay. Can be very effective against infantry due to the bomb chucker, which gives it artillery. Well, it's not like doing a lot of damage, but it's definitely annoying to play against. However, I think war trucks would be better, no? Maybe that's just me. Look at me questioning Destar's plays. This guy is a monster. Okay, good. Really, really good. I like this engagement. Even the Gretchens are coming into play. And we all know that guardsmen are really, really horrible in melee.
What do you wrote us? What would you have me?
Yeah. This is what we call criminal. And this kind of stuff should be illegal. This bloodbath right here. Actually, Talrash kills more orcs than I'm probably giving him credit for, but this is definitely him getting absolutely destroyed here. Yeah, the shooter boys are still relatively healthy. And yeah, the command squad is tying them up, but he's running into all of these turrets here. Not gonna be good. The war tracks, one thing that you can't take away from them is they're pretty decent. If not very good. If they hit, then they're really good against buildings. Yeah. They're not very accurate, but when they hit hard. It's like orcs in tabletop. Not very accurate. In fact, sometimes it's terrible. I'm not playing much tabletop, but this is what tabletop fans tell me. This is how orcs are in tabletop. They need to roll very high, but when they roll high, they just absolutely slaughter everyone. However, if they roll low, they might kill themselves or something ridiculous like that. So... well, we're not playing the tabletop, we're playing Dawn of War Soulstorm, or we're watching Dawn of War Soulstorm, and this is an absolute slaughter right now. Satellite targeting resolution, increasing range on the guardsman. I think it also increases damage, but according to this one, apparently not. He should cancel this heavy weapons team. It's not getting out in time. Oh, he didn't cancel it.
1 minute until taken hold.
Oh, I didn't even think about the taken hold. Oh. Okay. This game definitely goes to Destar. It's actually interesting. I saw some pretty good signs from Talrash. Like, he doesn't look like this is the first game he has ever played in his life at all. And there were some few times where I felt like Destar was making some weird mistakes. But maybe it's because he's just very disrespectful of his opponent in this case. And he's like, I went a war banner first, I'm gonna go face first. These war tracks is like literally impossible to do anything about. No anti-vehicle from IG. Yep, this is a GG. Talrash, he deletes all his buildings before the taken hold. Yeah, well played by Destar. I definitely think Talrash, if he doesn't do these really, really horrific mistakes like not building this listing post or just completely meleeing I don't know how many times the Big Mac and doing some weird micro-ish mistakes. His micro was okay, I guess, but like the macro was completely out of control. Like, how are you like this low in economy? Like, there's no way that should be happening. Again, if he knows Matt Destar, which he probably does, he might be a little nervous because he has to put a replay up in the Discord channel that everyone can see, and he's thinking, I'm not gonna make any mistakes, I'm gonna do my best against Matt Destar, and then he forgets about like fundamentals about the game. Matt Destar probably also surprised him. You don't see a lot of orcs doing this, but really good orc players, they have this kind of tool in their pocket, or this weapon in their arsenal, which is the wall banner strategy. Pretty good strategy. I guess you can do it when on maps like these where you don't have to upgrade your listening posts, but that's okay because you have an extra strategic point. So yeah, that might be why, because that's the same thing we've seen on Quest Triumph. So yeah, whatever. Really well played by Destar. I don't know why I'm keep talking about this. I think Talrash has a small chance, like a very, very small chance, but I think he can stand up to Destar better than this. Let's see. He also has the loosest pick. Let's see what he picks. But let's watch the stats first. So, yeah. I mean, Talrash definitely killed more and lost less than Matt Destar. However, it should never be this close, not this matchup at all. Orcs, especially the way that Destar played with massing up infantry, there's no way this should be this close. Buildings raised, we all know why. Resources, this was probably the main reason, not the only reason, but the main reason why Destar won like he won. Almost 1,000 ahead in requisition gathered in only around 11 minutes. Really not good. The only reason why he's behind in power is because Talrash instantly builds a generator and Matt Destar didn't do. Reinforcement. Yeah. Obviously, I said that Talrash, his main mistakes are micro or macro related, but his micro was also very, very questionable. It looks like my micro on a bad day, actually. So this reinforcement count should not be this high, but I guess, yeah. Maybe some people will say the reason why he didn't go the listing post in the backline was because he invested so much in the army, but that's not true because he floated several times, which is also a macro mistake. So yeah, I hope Talrash will do better. He came to the quarterfinals for some reason, right? There's no way he can be God, I need to find a word where I don't trash talk, but there's no way he can be this bad. Sorry, I had no other way to say it. Okay, so for game 2, Talrash chose Battle Marshes. This is a pretty good IG map, I think. The bunker system really helps in getting around the map. So yeah, you can do this kind of stuff. Washu on White Sea. I don't know what this is. Matt Destar, he opens up 2 Slugger Boys, Gretchen Squad, doing what I thought he would do in the last game. He goes Generator. And the Boys Hut, obviously. Building a Shooter Boy Squad. I don't know, something in Russian. And probably going Big Mac right after. I don't know what this is. Okay, so Talrash goes, I guess, kind of standard. He starts Guardsmen. No, he goes 3 Guardsmen. Okay, cool. So he started 2 Guardsmen, Tech Priest, and then his 3rd is coming out soon. And he goes the Command Squad, obviously. I am very, very, very excited to see what Talrash has. What is he cooking? Obviously, the downside here is that he is not going to be able to put a listing post up here. So worst case scenario, he has to cancel this and then build a listing post here if there is a orc rush coming. Not always likely, but it is possible. We've definitely seen it before. Now capturing the relics and letting one stay in the base. Okay, I guess that's fine. Destar also tried to capture this, however, he's caught in here.
Standing ready.
Together with a Guardsman squad and a Command squad. Oh, and we also got some turret rush shenanigans here.
Take me a moment.
Not sure if this tech priest will actually get away with it though. Definitely not. This light cover is not enough, and especially not when the big mech comes. He has all his points now, Destar.
I am honored that you require
Tech priest survives, that's pretty good. This Slugger Boy squad apparently also survived. Not a huge shock, to be honest, but still.
Inspire our men. What would you have me? Objective
Thank
secure.
you, machine
What
spirit,
now?
for our sake.
This is fine. This is completely fine by Talrash.
Assured.
He now secured this spot.
Where's our fire support? Fear and
We
shame.
should be finishing this. Okay,
Where
good.
do you need me?
Don't lose this though. Aw, he's not seeing it.
It is my duty to serve. What would you have me?
Okay. The command squad is definitely in trouble right now. He needs to be a little careful.
What do you orders?
Get out of this. You don't want to go melee like this. Especially not when the big mech is there and your command squad is this low. You just lost your priest. Okay. 68 to 10 for IG. Not amazing. Versus 74 to 10. Kinda normal for Orks at this point. Oh, this is a bad fight. Very bad fight actually. Yeah, he needs to back out. There's no reason to take this fight. Okay, he's trying to retake this relic here. Still behind him. Like I just don't get why you ignore economy like this. I really don't get it. I'm sorry guys, I've been casting so many games and we are playing the quarterfinals, and with all due respect, I actually expect better than this. I really do.
Where is his will needed?
Okay, guardsman squads are
Let me.
again fighting a little bit in melee.
Where is his will needed?
Some shooter boys are definitely going down, but let's be real, we know the economical difference. So every time a guardsman is dying, it's way more detrimental than, let's say, one slugger boy dying. Yeah, get out of here. I know why he's doing what he's doing with the melee thing, but he's losing so much guardsmen for it. If there is an IG player out there who will tell me that this is actually correct to do, then okay, I applaud you, because I'm not playing IG myself, but it looks weird. It looks really weird to me. Yeah. I even think Destar is like, I'm not saying he's trolling at all, but he looks a little reckless. The way he plays. Okay, now he's getting pyro guns. Mad Destar, and he is getting big shooters, which is going to be really good. I have no idea where is the tactical command. In this matchup, there's no way we don't have some rocket launchers.
It will be done.
If he skips shooter boys, let's just say he does, and goes storm boys, then maybe we can talk about not having grenade launchers. But you see Destar keeps going for big shooters. You should have. Let's not go in melee here again, mate. Okay.
You have chosen wisely.
Okay. He actually gets him out of the. Mad Destar is just capturing in the middle of this whole fight. The graduate squads are now coming in. And another shooter boy is coming in.
It is my duty to serve. You have chosen by the Emperor. It will be done. We won't let you down, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Victory is assured. I will have someone's head for this.
Yeah.
Where is his will needed? Left.
Going back melee again.
Right, left. What is your wish?
Well, he was probably dead anyway in this case, but it's just, yeah. The Commissar is alive though.
My devotion.
Command squad is really, really in trouble here. Get out, mate. Okay. Going fast here too and getting the tactical command. This is too late. Oh, Gretchen squads.
Left, left, right, left.
Okay. They just flew 1,000 miles.
Thank you, machine spirit, for our safe arrival.
Okay, we're getting Blastier research and more choppy research, and the choppy research already told me that we're getting Storm Boys. The Blastier, as soon as that kicks in, this game is just over. I feel like if we just look, I know he's 98 to 30, and Orks is not ahead, but he's gonna make such a push here in tier 1.5, and IG really doesn't have an answer for it. So even though IG is ahead in tech, I don't think he can actually do anything about it. Yeah. You should stay in the bunker here, mate. Well, it probably won't save you, but...
What can we do for you?
Okay.
What?
Yes. Okay. So now we have a base that is broken. No infantry command. Way too much armor from Destar. He's making one big 1.5 tier 1.5 push. Really strong. Okay. Yeah. The star is 55 population. This means he's tier 2. Priest is dead. It's too late at this point. Some upgrades coming in for IG, but at this point he has no guardsmen. Look at these plasma generators, how they just go down as soon as all these more choppy and blastia upgrades comes in.
What are you waiting for? This is take forever. Squad's got their morale back. What? Sod off. We're ready.
Yeah.
What is it? Green is best.
Slugger Boy is dying here, but really doesn't matter. The whole base is in shambles. We even got the listing post. I can't speak Orc, but the listing post is up here.
Who is getting shot?
Storm Boys gets away with murder for some reason.
Storm Boys is ready for a fight.
My god, are we actually extending this game? This has been over for like 5 minutes, so...
We're under attack! Green is best.
Which way?
We're under fire!
So, yes, Tech Priest here.
Fire support!
Rebuilding the infantry command. Normally I don't do this, but I can watch the timer here. This game is going to be way too long compared to how bad it looks for how long it has been looking bad.
You were all weak!
But you guys can see how these grenades, like you can see how they actually, they're actually really good against the Orks. So imagine if he wasn't in this position that he is, and instead of going melee 24/7, just try to get grenades and then play it more normal. he would get away with this and Orks would be forced to go tier 2. Well, which he is right now. Yeah. Destar is just waiting here in the shadows.
By the Emperor, we've won.
We even getting some pretty good upgrades. Again, Will of the Emperor. The next step from Death Before Dishonor upgrade.
Is that the best you've got?
74 to 20 economy.
NQ machine spirit for our safe arrival.
We're under attack!
97 to 30 for Orks. Going for war trucks. The Slugger Boy just dying here. Storm Boy still alive though.
NQ machine spirit for our safe arrival.
You have chosen wisely. Where is his will needed? You have chosen
As you wish,
wisely.
so shall it be done.
Okay, mines are actually being placed here, which in theory is a good idea. If you expect Storm Boys to come in from behind here, pretty good to get minefields.
My devotion is assured.
Actually getting some pretty good weapons here, right? However, the economy is so bad for the situation he's in. 80 plus 20. So Orcs still is stuck at tier 2. You see how the grenades are so good against the shooter boys? This is a very annoying moment for Orcs. Going for the war tracks again, like last game.
Guess where the fighting is?
Interesting visuals we got here.
War track ready for shooting.
Yeah. Matt Destar is increasing his economy significantly.
War track is the first to the fight.
6 minutes until taken hold victory.
They should not fix your cabin.
Attacking on this side with the war tracks. IG, he dares going out of his base.
We're under attack.
Heavy weapon team.
This is my war track.
At this point, the guardsmen have such good upgrades that they're actually low-key strong. Stronger than the shooter boys for sure.
This is my war track. Pretty nice, huh?
IG losing his base though.
You listen to me.
Get a heavy bolter turret. This can be upgraded for anti-vehicle.
Get out, you freeloaders!
Okay, we have an engagement here. Really good play by Nob, by Destar with the Nobs. But you see, even the shooter boys, they take so much damage here.
Big ain't best. This better be good. What to smash?
Almost all shooter boys got killed here. However, the war tracks came around here. All the IG units and their morale has been dropped. This looks like an absolute slaughter for Matt Destar. Literally all of the guardsmen are just, their morale has been broken. What is IG even doing here?
Treacherous red.
Fire support!
Nothing. Okay.
Victory is assured. What would you have me? By the Emperor, it will be done. My devotion is assured. You have chosen fire. Wisely. What is your wish? From here on, we march. What would you have me do? My devotion is assured. From here on, we march. I will walk now. Let me inspire our men.
We are basically just waiting for this game to end. Matt Destar has won this years ago. I mean, Destar is still tier 2, which is kind of interesting. I really feel like some of this is kind of trolling. But yeah. I wonder if what I'm watching right now was affected by what was written in the chat before. I can't read Russian, and on this computer I forgot to install the Russian fonts, so I wasn't even able to see if it was in Russian, but I would expect it is. If I remember, Matt Destar, isn't he from France? Yeah, whatever. GG. Sorry guys if I sounded very, very negative in this one. I'm glad it's over. This was an absolute horror show. If Talrash is watching this, remember this is not personal. It just doesn't change the fact that this was... Like, if this was first round of this tournament, I would be like, okay, man, I'm seeing what Talrash is doing. I understand, or don't go melee, but like I understand why you're doing it. And in certain cases, it was actually maybe a good idea. You know, like a lot of things, or maybe not do this mistake. Or I've seen like huge mistake, like massive mistakes in this tournament so far. But we are in the quarterfinals. We are in the quarterfinals of this tournament. There is no way that this is like, this is the play. This is the, how do I say this? There's no way that this is the level. Yeah. Nope. I'm gonna just say, whatever, Matt Destar. If you're watching this, right? You are an amazing player. I absolutely love you. But next time, if you in any way, shape, or form have a possibility to do so, please kill him faster. Yeah, whatever, guys. Let's move on to the... I guess we can look at stats. Yeah. More units killed. Less units lost. Okay. Matt Destar destroyed completely destroyed the whole base. Resources, this wasn't even close. Technology happened. GG. Let's move on to the next round. Okay, so for this round, we got Atla versus Blind Monster. Both of these players didn't play the first round of the winners bracket. The reason why Atla is here is because he played against Forgotten, where he 2-0'd him. Was a relatively close game. Oh, we got some. I think this is like good luck and have fun, whatever. And then you two. Atla has been looking real good. He played against Forgotten. It was not easy for him, but it wasn't overall. It wasn't hard either. Forgotten pushed him, but yeah, I don't think Atla has been tested to the max yet. But he will in this one because he's going up against Bloody Monster. Bloody Monster, we've also only seen him in one game because he also got a pass. He was going up against Nameless, who played Sisters against him. It went 2-1. And yeah, I've said this before, but Bloody Monster is probably one of the favorites also for this tournament. An absolutely amazing player. Yeah, but obviously even gods can bleed. So Bloody Monster, he's going up against Atla, who has already been proven to be a good player versus Necrons. Let's see if he can repeat that. They are playing on Bloody Hell. Used to be a Necron map, I think I have said this several times. But this one is remastered, so it's a little more balanced. There's one more strategic point than the original one. Yeah, so obviously I didn't talk too much about the openings. Maybe I'm a little sorry, guys. So, fuck, man. Det går ikke. What is up, guys? So now we have this one game. Octotroll. Okay, so for this round, we got Atla versus Bloody Monster. This is going to be fire, I think. So Atla, he's playing Eldar on the left-hand side. He opens up 2 Bone Singers, 2 Guardians and Fleet of Foot. We'll probably go, yeah, Aspect Portal and Plasma Generator. We already got good vibes in here. I think that was good luck. Have fun. You too. Okay. And on the right-hand side, we got Bloody Monster. Probably the best Necron player. Currently, at least. One of the favorites to win this whole tournament. Obviously, he starts 5 Scarabs and then goes Necron Warriors. 2 Plasma Generators. The third is going out and capturing properly at this point, or going out and scouting. These 2 players, we've only seen 1 game each. Atla went up against another Necron player called Forgotten. One of the a pretty good Necron player, I would say. Not to the caliber of Bloody Monster, but who is. But Atla, he played really well in going for double Dark Reapers, by the way. But Atla played really well in that best of 3. He won 2-0. One of the games was crazy, especially the last game. Forgotten did push him, so it wasn't a stomp whatsoever. But Forgotten is also a pretty good Necron player, I think. So let's see how Atla is doing in this game. I can't wait, actually. Fleet of Foot coming in here. Then Necrons, played by Bloody Monster. He played against Nameless. Really good Sisters player, at least in this tournament. That ended up being a 2-1. However, I do feel like Bloody Monster is probably a tad better than most players, including Nameless. But Nameless definitely showed up against Bloody Monster, and it just shows that even gods like Bloody Monster can bleed. So, going to be interesting. Necron Warrior, only 1 Necron Warrior, still going full on economy here. By Bloody Monster, sorry. Necron Lord is coming in. These Dark Reapers are gonna do some damage. Not much, as it seems. Right now, Eldar is taking over the map. He only started 2 Guardians, but he can still do it, I guess. they captured a strategic point, 2 strategic point each, and then they go to Relic. So looking at economy right now, plus 60 for Necrons, and plus 68, plus 10, plus 20 it's about to be for Eldar. So right now, pretty decent. Let's see what Atla is going to do. Probably a Farseer. Yep. We've seen this against pretty much every single Necron player, that this is how Eldar goes. Farseer is pretty decent against the Necron Lord due to the Wind War. And yeah, Dark Reapers are always good against Necrons, that is. Okay, nicely done. So the Guardian squad wasn't microed very well by Atla here. So the Bloody Monster here, he just murdered them. And also retook this whole relic. However, he will... Oh, no way.
All those that oppose the Eldar shall fear my wrath.
Really, really good macro by Bloody Monster. He...
Danger has found us.
Yeah, he's probably gonna take this. Yeah, he's decapping for sure. I don't think this will... Ooh! Yeah, okay. It was a little less close than I made it out to be at some point. However, now Necrons are attacking here. So really, really good map movements by Bloody Monster. What you would expect of a player like him. He's also taken 2 of the critical locations. So really, really starting to control the map, that is. His economy is plus 70, about to be plus 80. Going for Flayed Ones. He already got the Summoning Core. And he has the upgrade now. The Disruption Fields. I actually think he can win this one, yeah. Dark Reapers got a little too close and probably didn't realize before it was too late that the upgrades is up. Okay, so the listing post went down. Eldar is trying to retake this. Meanwhile, Necron and Farseer is having a little bit of a dance here. Necron Lord definitely wins the 1v1. But I think Farseer has a little bit better abilities. I don't think she should go 1v1 with him. But it looks fine right now. Eldar's economy, on the other hand, is 80 plus 30. So okay, economy. This is probably the reason why he still didn't get the best economy. He's going tier 2 though, okay. Pretty early tier 2, but it makes sense. That's why he has so much power generators. Flayed Ones are buying some time. Atla is losing way too much here, I feel like. Okay, the Guardians, sure they got this point, but they also got murdered over here, as it looks like. Okay. Eldar is losing way too much. He's obviously getting another Dark Reaper squad. Bloody Monster really, really playing the map correctly, attacking from both angles. He plays the map really, really well, you can tell. And the economy game right now is just terrible for Eldar. However, we're getting some pretty good upgrades. Is there any signs of tier 2? There is for Necrons.
They are closing in.
Yeah. This looks like game 2 for Atla versus Forgotten, but I think this someone like Bloody Monster won't make the same mistakes. He's way too good to that for that. If it even comes down to that. Okay, so getting a Guardian squad, I actually like this because he needs to retake all of these points. Meanwhile, he has a fight with Bloody Monster down here. Because he can't use his Dark Reapers to do that. Really nice John Cena beam here. Or Solar Pulse. We just call it John Cena beam for the memes. I really want to play some John Cena music in this case when I'm editing this. However, I will probably get demonetized completely. So that's not a good idea. However,
Minutes until take and hold.
let's see if Atla, he plays micro-wise really well. However, he literally doesn't have a strategic point in the whole game.
We must not wait.
Oh my lordy.
Found us.
So, all that Eldar has of economy is literally what happens when you don't have a single strategic point and you haven't built a single plasma generator yet. Yeah. This game is definitely rough. Okay. GG. This was absolutely horrific for Atla. But I also think this is just Bloody Monster showing how great he is at this game. Just playing the map out correctly, taking control of the relics, attacking here, getting all the critical locations. Like, his macro game is just beyond anything else I've seen Necron players normally do, while still maintaining a pretty good economy. Plus 80. He never fell truly behind in tech. Well, he did, but not really too much, at least. And yeah, he just, especially on the map, outplayed Atla. In theory, Atla could maybe get out of this situation that he was in micro-wise, but it doesn't matter when like one Dark Reaper goes down and he has like 20 to 0 power. It's just GG. You can't win that. So Bloody Monster, absolutely dominant performance. Yeah, I have a feeling Bloody Monster will probably win the whole thing, but we'll see. Let's try and get to game 2. Let's see the stats here. So, Necrons. Yeah, so Atla obviously kills more than he loses. However, it's relatively close, which is a bad sign. And resources relatively low for Atla, even in this short period of time. We all know why that happened. So it's basically just GG in that regard. The total score is like almost double for Bloody Monster. So really well played by Bloody Monster. This was a dominant game. Let's get to game 2. All right, guys, I'm actually back here. I actually forgot. There's only one game, apparently, in this best of 3. I forgot. I downloaded these games like 4 months ago. So I couldn't remember, but it's actually true. Bloody Monster, he moves on. I'm actually a little sad by that because I felt like Atla might have had like opportunities here. But yeah, apparently there's only one game. No idea. I don't think there are some tournament rules that applies here. I don't know why this is. So this means that Atla actually moves down to the lower bracket and Bloody Monster moves on to the semifinal. And this means that Bloody Monster will meet up against Mad Destar. So stay tuned for that semifinal. It's going to be sick. But yeah, well played by Bloody Monster. We need to move on then. Stay tuned, guys. Okay, so for this one, we got BAD Dredick versus Den Superman playing on Blood River Remastered. On the bottom side, we got Den Superman opening up all his scarabs. Yeah, I'm building a bunch of generators, so just doing Necron things, basically. He'll probably go, yeah, exactly, Necron Warriors right after. This is potentially the most eco-heavy opening you can do. So this might be a tiny bit risky on a short map like this, especially if you get rushed. But then Superman probably knows what he's doing. There's a reason why he's here in the first place. Okay, so the third one will go over here and capture this one. Meanwhile, the fourth one will probably build this plasma generator. He's probably going to do something I'll show you. Yeah. So these two scarabs here, as I've talked about, when you queue up these generators, so the first one is the fastest, the second one is a bit slower, third one is even slower, fourth one is significantly slower, and so on and so forth. When there's only one builder scarab building on this plasma generator, that means that it's more efficient that these two here will go on and build this plasma generator. Otherwise, they're just wasted a little bit more with this. Building this one, so might as well just have that one scarab that was building this before to go over here, and so they just swap. On the top side, I should add, Eldar went, yeah, okay, so he went a Bone Singer, 2 Guardians, Fleet of Foot, Aspect Portal, Plasma Generator, and instantly builds 2 Dark Reaper squads. So nothing new under the sun. This is how Eldar has pretty much always opened up against Necrons in this matchup, in this whole tournament. Now Dredick is going in. And yeah, this makes sense. He is focusing the Scarabs because they are literally building up Superman's economy. So it makes sense to harass those. Okay, nice. So really doing some damage here to Den Superman. Trying to deny him from building this plasma generator, although he's doing a good job at switching these scarabs, I can see, to build this plasma generator. Now another Necron warrior squad is out. Okay, so this scarab squad probably got wiped.
We are the Destroyer's agents on this plane.
Okay. Oh, is he getting this one? Okay, he is. So he's denying this from being captured.
Agents on this plane.
However, then Superman did finish up his plasma generator. He got a little delayed, but nothing super detrimental. Oh, we're getting... Oh, yeah, you run this way instead. Yeah, okay. So a pretty good early game from Dredick. Nothing mind-blowing, but he's definitely delaying Necron's economy and killing a bunch of scarabs, so that's pretty good. However, then Superman is actually doing a counterattack here. This is really good. So even though Eldar is knocking on the door of his base, he's not having any of this. He's not letting himself being bullied while Eldar is just taking over the whole map. So he counterattacks this area. I really like it. Rave Tomb also came in. I don't think I mentioned that. I like Dredick's early game right now. However, then Superman is definitely handling it very well. We also have the Fascia now. Ooh. I think we had 2 Bone Singers dying. That's not so good. Oh, Dredick, please control your squads. Necron Lord is now out and he's going in. Oh, okay. Really well played by Superman. Dredick should have moved his Guardians faster. Oh, and another Bone Singer. Then Superman is really handling this early game really well, I will say that. Okay, we got a sync kill in here by Necron Lord. That means that while he's doing that, he's not taking all the damage. So I don't think he got the full damage from that Mind War that was casted on him. That mechanic is a little bit RNG. So sometimes it can be a little toxic. But yeah, it's a part of the game. And it's cool to see sync kills in general. So then Superman denied this area. Wow.
The craft world sings to me and I respond.
He has denied Eldar from pretty much every single point, it looks like. And also killed the Guardian squad. A little worrying for Dredick, but he'll probably try and capture this one. Looking at economy, 68 to 10, so you can already see here we have some problems. However, he is upgrading the listing post here. That's good because he actually floated a bunch here on power. So just balancing out his early game resources a bit. Okay, so for Necrons, we have plus 70 and 45 time bonus. After Necrons build 6 generators, they usually get the summoning core. We can now see it here. Also getting the disruption field, which is the first Necron warrior upgrade. And we're also getting the Forbidden Archive. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, then Superman looks super convincing right now, the way he plays. Getting some flayed ones, and we also have the Wraith in here. Killing the Bone Singer, however, the Bone Singer got the Brave Tomb ability here. Ooh. Okay, really nice phase shifter ability from Necron Lord. Denying Farseer from hitting any brutal abilities on him, and also securing this obelisk so he doesn't lose it. Wow, did then Superman deny this area as well? Wow, okay. He's also capturing this area, wow. Getting his seventh generator. And going tier 2, Eldar is in trouble. Okay, so Dredick is also going tier 2, however, his economy going into tier 2 is not going to be as strong as Necrons. Is he losing this listening shrine? I don't hope so. Probably not.
Yes.
We'll bring heavy weapons to crush the enemy.
Getting the Ixarak, I think it's called. Helps Dark Reapers and improves their damage, the whole squad actually.
Destroys agents on this plane.
Oh. I must admit I don't like what I'm seeing by Dredick here, so he's capturing this area. He's trying to fight on 2 fronts. However, this front is very vulnerable, and Superman could just deny him.
Is your wish?
Meanwhile, yes, this side is very strong, but these Dark Reapers, well, now they are, but they aren't the Kappa units. They shouldn't be here. So this is a mistake that I see myself doing a lot, but it's just when you can't get both sides, then just focus on one side instead. You can try early and see if you can get both places, but if you're just if you try and you keep doubling down on it, then you're gonna lose both relics instead. So rather you should just prioritize one relic at a time, I think. It's so awkward always criticizing pro players like this because they are obviously really amazing players. But I think Dredick would actually agree with me here. So
What needs to be done?
Howling Banshees, that was what I was about to say. Howling Banshees are now out. Really good. We've seen it several times in this matchup. I think it's meta. At this point, I would say it's meta in this matchup for Eldar. Really good against pretty much, well, most Necron units. Wow, okay, so we actually got Dredick to surrender. This makes sense, sadly. Really well played by Den Superman. Obviously Dredick made mistakes, but also Den Superman played the map super well. Wow, he was even going into tier 2.5 here. His economy was 5. Whoa, okay, so his economy was actually plus 100. This means he probably got the global. This is, yeah. Then Superman handled this attack that was in his base really well. And he also played out the map really well by denying both relics. If Dredick prioritized just getting one relic, he would be able to get that one relic, and then Superman could only deny one of them. Wow, I'm actually a little shocked how good Den Superman actually played this game. This game stopped before I even realized how bad Dredick was actually, like how bad a spot Dredick was actually in. So yeah, really well played. Then Superman wins the first game. And it's not looking good for Dredick. However, we have seen Dredick play way better than this, so I'm sure he'll at least try and bounce back. Fingers crossed that we actually get 3 games in this one. But yeah, we'll see. I'll just go into stats very soon here. Okay, so we get stats here. Then Superman. Oh my god. Okay, so this is way too close for this matchup. This should not be possible. Really, really good for then Superman. Not so good for Dredick, sadly. Economy, as I've said several times, it's hard to compare. However, it's pretty clear that then Superman won economically, and we all saw why that happened. Technology is a thing. Yeah. Really well played by then Superman. I'm a little worried for Dredick, I'm not gonna lie. Fingers crossed that he'll actually try and bounce back here. But really well played by then Superman. Let's get to game 2, guys. Okay, so for game 2, we got then Superman versus Dredick, and they're playing on Fata Morgul Remastered. On the top side, we got then Superman going for 1 Scarab as it seems right now. Okay, so all his Scarabs, and then he goes Necron Lord right after. Okay, so he only goes 3 Scarabs and then goes Necron Warriors. This is a little less eco heavy. He gets a Necron Warrior a little bit faster out because he probably expects to get rushed a little earlier. Also, this one Scarab looks like it's going to try and scout, maybe even decap if possible. Okay, interesting opening. We got Eldar on the bottom side, BAD Dredick. Same opening as last time. Bone Singer, 2 Guardians, Fleet of Foot, Aspect Portal, Plasma Generator, double Dark Reaper squad. We will probably see it constantly in this matchup. I don't think I talked about the fact that then Superman... Oh, are we getting another decap? Yeah, we are. Yeah. Really, really good by... Really, really good by... what's it called? Then Superman? Sorry. This probably came down to cap order. Getting this out here as one of the first times, as one of the first points, just leaves you vulnerable in this case to Builder Scarabs coming into decap. But I guess it's just really good timing by then Superman. So far he has 4 generators right now, going for his 5th, and he already got a Necron Warrior squad out. Probably getting the 2nd very soon.
We are the Destroyer's agents on this plane.
This Scarab still making some noise right here. Had a little bit of a pathing here. Okay, cool. Okay. Meanwhile, Dredick's units are actually going in here, trying to harass a little bit here. Doesn't look like we... Okay, we have Necron Warriors very soon out of the base.
We are taking damage.
Okay. Now then Superman is trying to deny this relic. Really, really well played. Okay. However, this Builder Scarab is definitely dead here. Okay, nice decap. Really nice decap by Dredick. Looks like he has a bit of a better early game so far.
Success.
Okay. So looking at economy right now, we also got the Wraith Tomb ability, I assume. Yeah. Looking at the economy right now, we got 62 to 10 versus plus 60 for Necrons.
We are taking damage.
So okay economy right now. Eldar a little delayed, but it's okay.
What is your wish?
These Necron Warriors are probably getting wiped here because they don't have a teleport. Yeah. Okay, great. Really, really good.
We are taking damage.
We got the Wraith Tomb in here. Really annoying for Necrons. So right now, I think Dredick is in a way better spot. He can now go and capture his critical locations here and there. It looks like he's actually doing it.
The craft world sings to me in
Meanwhile,
in kind.
then Superman is getting his 6th generator
The craft world sings to me in
and getting the summoning core. Makes sense. Getting the Farseer out. Okay, so far pretty much everything is very, very standard. Nothing really ridiculous happening right now. Dredick is trying to harass even more, trying to deny this relic. Meanwhile, then Superman is getting up here. He'll probably get to decap this.
All those that oppose the Eldar shall fear my wrath.
No, Dredick actually goes up here and secures this point with the Dark Reaper squad.
danger has found us.
We got a turret in here from them Superman. Might be something he needs. Because looks like he has to be even more defensive in this one. Okay, so we secured this relic for Dredick. His early game is way more healthy in this one. Plus 80 to 10. Necron Lord in here probably tried to like do some damage to this plasma generator. Yeah, we can see it here. Okay, Wraith Tomb is over. Okay. So plus 70 for Necrons. So both have sort of okay economy. This listening shrine got denied. I like the way that then Superman is playing the map. He's not afraid of attacking on 2 fronts.
I sense
However, he has to teleport
they're
back here.
closing in.
Okay, really nice beam.
The destroyer has teleported
Yeah.
to crush the enemy.
Dredick has to run from here because he... Well, first of all, the morale is broken, but he can't lose too many Dark Reapers right now. He captured this area.
Has found us.
Ooh. Get away from here. There's too many low Dark Reapers right here.
To me and I respond.
The future is clouded and uncertain.
This Guardian squad, in my opinion, shouldn't be here. It should be capturing this area here. Okay, we have 3 plasma generators. Yeah, I was about to say we have 3 plasma generators, so that means we're getting Soul Shrine. Or potentially going for Soul Shrine. But he went for it instantly. So going for tier 2 is... Okay, but then Superman is also going tier 2. Okay. This looks like a game that will go way more into late game. It's not as clear of a stomp as then Superman did. Now capturing this one. Okay, nice. Both players playing pretty good right now, I would say. Okay, we're getting a second monolith here. Okay, interesting. I like it. Three Necron warrior squads right now. One of them teleporting in here, and the John Cena beam are also coming in here. Really, really great. However, the Necron Lord is taking a lot of damage here. Gotta be careful. But the Farseer is also very low, and she's super squishy, so always be careful of that. Yeah, Dredick has to run here. He's just trying to kite and maximize his DPS as much as possible. So we've got tier 2 and optics coming in for Eldar. This is the upgrade that increases ranged and damage on pretty much every single infantry unit that Eldar has. Really, really good upgrade. I would say mandatory. Got the Forbidden Archive, I guess. Oh, and this is what then Superman did here. He got all his artifacts, and then he deletes his building because might as well do to get the resources. You're not going to get more artifacts after that. So, just free economy. You don't lose the artifacts after that. Okay, Dredick is getting the support portal and a Harlequin, and he's also getting some Howling Banshees. Wow, his economy is 110 plus 40, whereas Necrons is only plus 80. Well, it's still pretty good economy, but I like how Dredick is playing this early game.
Faithful have arrived.
He's not losing his Kappa units weirdly like he did in last game. And he is not losing too many Dark Reapers unnecessarily. Okay.
Has found us.
Really, really great early game so far. Looks like then Superman wants to counterattack while the army of Dredick is up here.
Ready.
I like it.
Incoming
Falcon coming in now. Okay, the Scarab actually survived. Okay, we might actually get a really big fight here. So, Falcons are really, really good at denying melee units like Wraiths right here, and you just saw why. Actually, repairing the Listing Shrine, really good. He don't want to lose this Listing Shrine whatsoever. Dredick, that is.
Told of this place.
Oh, good phase shifter ability here. Really saving his Necron warriors from getting completely wiped. They're just fighting over these critical locations. Really great. And also getting the reinforced armor. I would say Eldar upgrades are really powerful. So as they hit tier 2, they might not look as scary, but as soon as they get their upgrades and get a little deep into tier 2, Eldar is an absolute horror show to play against. We got the Immortals though from then Superman, really good against the Falcon. Makes sense when you see the Falcon. You need anti-vehicle. Also building a turret here, really good. Oh, we're getting tier 3 from then Superman. I like this. So he's not gonna try and match Eldar in tier 2. He's just gonna skip tier 2 almost, and then get that monolith. Getting Wraith Lords right now.
As predicted.
I'm actually so excited to see how then Superman is going to handle this one.
Incoming enemy fire.
Got some wall spiders in here as well.
Our mission is successful.
Don't know where they are. Oh, they're here. Okay. Really strong Eldar army right now, I would say.
We are taking damage.
Then Superman doesn't have the most impressive army. However, it is very useful still. And as long as he doesn't overextend, we Gucci. Now we get the pariahs in here. Okay, so this unit is super powerful in melee, and it's also pretty tanky. This is one of the strong tier 3 units that Necrons has. Necron Lord really doing some work over here. Harlequin is coming in here. We also have an attack over here. Okay, great.
Under enemy fire.
Nice. So we got the wall spiders in here.
We are here to exact harsh vengeance. Let your enemies fear.
Okay, so the Bone Singers got killed by this Wraith. Gonna see, we have attacks on both fronts.
Incoming enemy fire.
Eldar's already knocking on the door. Meanwhile, the Necron players are approaching the door.
The craft world sings to me and I respond.
Oh, don't tell me we're getting a base race though.
The craft world sings to me and I respond.
We got the heavy destroyer in here. Okay, really interesting. This one has really bad accuracy. However, when it hits, it's really strong. It's anti-vehicle and building and aircraft damage. Okay. I like that they're focusing the Immortals right now. Okay, they're not. They're focusing something even more valuable. They're destroying the plasma generators.
Has begun.
However, the Immortals are getting out of here for some reason. Okay, good. Now he's focusing it. Alright, good.
We are under enemy fire.
Meanwhile, Necrons are also doing some work over here. They destroyed this whole area.
We arrive, as predicted.
Let's see. I don't think the pariahs can actually teleport back. So this is a little risky from Den Superman, I would say.
Quickly, take us to the battle.
Okay, we're also getting tier 3 coming in here from Dredick. So I would say Eldar still doesn't have the most amazing building damage. So that's the saving grace. Also, a lot of Dark Reapers are dying here. And this heavy destroyer is getting used to tie up some of these ranged units. Really, really good. Then Superman is actually handling this situation pretty good. He doubles down on it.
Quickly, take us to the battle.
Now he's going into Eldar's base. Where's the Necron Lord? Oh, he's over there. Going in here, attacking these warp spiders. And then Superman, however, did lose some generators, so he's definitely sacrificing something. And Dredick is really happy about destroying these plasma generators, but the question is, what is the price for all this? Because he also lost a bunch here. Okay. The destroyer getting tied up, or I guess it is tying someone else up. These Dark Reapers. Okay, now we're getting the plasma generators. This is gonna hurt Eldar. Plus 49 versus 102 plus 59. So right now, Dredick has a way better economy than Superman. Also getting the Brightlands platform. They're not fighting each other. They're just literally doing a base race. This is crazy game already. Oh.
The mists of space and time retreat from my mind.
Oh my god, however, Dredick is losing the Soul Shrine, which is basically the tier 2 building, or what accesses tier 2. So even though then Superman has horrible economy, oh, this heavy destroyer, you can see how good it is against vehicles, especially vehicles that's relatively squishy. Okay. I don't think this monolith is going down anytime soon. Necrons are really, like, then Superman is doubling down on this, and he's doing some work so far. Also, this heavy destroyer is coming in. As I've told you, it actually deals vehicle and building damage. Really hefty ones. Whereas Eldar doesn't have any anti-vehicle right now, or anti-building. So this base race might actually be way closer than anticipated. Oh, then Superman losing generators like this.
Incoming enemy fire.
Eldar's economy is really looking trash right now. And Necrons doesn't even have an economy, so really exciting. Now they can focus this monolith, I think. We're just getting one big base race here. I think at this point, then Superman should not be fighting this. He can still teleport his Necron warriors over here instead of just suiciding them into the opponent. Oh, we're getting a webway gate here. This is probably because if he doesn't get a webway gate, this webway is simply when it goes down, Eldar will literally lose. Then Superman, I think you went too far here.
Victory countdown has begun.
Because even though he definitely destroys Dredick's base faster, but I'm not sure if when all is said and done, that this army from Eldar is way stronger than Superman's army. Then Superman is trying to snipe this one out. He won't make it. Eldar is trying to recover his horrible economy. He has a lot of float in power though. Okay, we get the Necron monolith. I like this. Yeah. However, I don't think Superman will survive this. He has the pariahs, but it's not gonna stop all this army. Are you kidding me?
Take us to the battle. Quickly, take us to the battle.
If then Superman miraculously wins this game, I really applaud him. Yeah, also losing the summoning call run now. Not so good. Still trying to get that webway gate. However, now he also has to deal with the aspect portal. So the way you lose in Annihilation is by literally not having any production buildings. The webway gate produces Brightlands. I can't remember. Brightlands platform, is that? Yeah, Brightlands platforms. So they technically count as production. That's why he was building it as he was losing the webway assembly. We're still having a fight here. I keep talking. So these pariahs really, really good. You don't want to go in straight melee against them. However, oh, really, really cool. This destroyer is getting into a fight with these warp spiders. Not the matchup you would usually visualize in your head when you're thinking of melee combat, but yeah, it is possible. Okay. This game is over for Superman. I'm pretty convinced by that. He's definitely building up his economy, but there's no way.
The enemy cannot hide from my sight.
Damage.
Nothing is hidden from my sight.
Yeah, we're even getting the Soul Shrine from Eldar here. Yeah, now the pariahs are going down. They are really tanky, but all of this firepower, they can't stand alone, and they also have no support, so.
Incoming enemy fire.
Wow, what economy does... Yeah, then Superman pretty much have no economy. There's no way he can sustain this for a long time. I must say, really well played by Dredick. He really played the game well. I felt like he was defending the correct places and attacking the correct places at the correct times. Also getting the critical locations, which he didn't do before in the game before that. So really good. I am pretty convinced that this game goes to him. Then Superman simply can't build up his economy and get to tier 2 and match this army before Eldar gets to tier 2 and stuff themselves. So yeah, this game should be over. And it is. Okay. Both players played really good, I felt like. However, I think this base race literally just lost then Superman the game. I know what he was trying to do because his army was weaker. Oh, his army was weaker than Dredick's. And so he's like, okay, whatever, I'll just base race. And he did in fact destroy Eldar's base. However, I don't think that he handled the situation really well. He should have probably taken some of his units and teleported them back here. But I don't think he could do that now that I'm thinking about it, because they can't teleport right as they get out of the monolith. So I'm actually taking that back a little bit. I think he shouldn't have he shouldn't have been in the position where he had to base race. But yeah, Dredick really played well. And we actually have a game 3, guys. This game 3 I'm really excited for. Both players have been really strong in this whole tournament so far. So yeah, let's get the stats. So relatively normal stat line, I would say. Maybe a little too much in favor of Dredick, but it is what it is. Both players absolutely destroyed each other's bases. So these numbers are very high. Resources, I mean, it looks like it was relatively close, but what's very important here to note is that Dredick had a healthy economy for the most of the game, which is really good. It's not like he lost too many points at all in the whole game, and at least not for free. So yeah, good on Dredick. I'm really proud of him that he just said, no, that game 1 was a fluke. I'm not here just to F around. Okay, so technology is here. Let's get to game 3. I'm actually excited. I think then Superman, this is the thing though of winning the first game, is that you get the decider. You get to decide the last game that you guys are playing. And so this won't be an even fight for Dredick when he gets into game 3. But we'll see what Den Superman chooses. Let's get to game 3, guys. Okay, so for the last game here, guys, we got, again, Dredick playing against Den Superman, and they are playing on Tranquility's End Remastered. This game will decide who goes on to the winner's bracket semifinal and who goes down in the loser's bracket. So on the bottom side, we have BAD Dredick going Bone Singer, 2 Guardians, and Fleet of Foot. He's obviously playing Eldar. Aspect Portal, Plasma Generator, and if he does not go for Dark Reapers, I will be shocked. Okay, obviously he goes for Dark Reapers, so nothing new under the sun. Let's go to the top side. We got Den Superman, he went for 5 Scarabs, goes Necron Warriors, so pretty much the same opening as game 1. He goes for his second Scarab, actually, I think, went out here and started capping this. Or maybe it was the third, I didn't see. And obviously he goes Necron Warriors right after. This map, obviously, Tranquility's End, really good for Necrons. It makes sense that Den Superman used this, or chose this map, I should say. Obviously, negative cover is really good for Necrons. They don't get affected by it. So both players just building up their economy, as they would always do in this early game. Oh, we got a turret so far by Den Superman. Really interesting to see what he does with it. Maybe he did it to get a little scouting here. I'm not sure if that is actually how this works. He does a little bit pathing here. This is allowed, guys. It's not like taking a vehicle and driving into the enemy forces and stunning them. No, you're just blocking their movement. Really good. Dredick is now going into Den Superman's base. It's going to be interesting to see what he does. We have another block here. I like it, by Den Superman.
Incoming enemy fire.
Oh, will he end up finding this, Den Superman? That would be really great. Yeah, he decaps it. Really well played. However, Dredick is definitely fighting back. He's trying to harass. He doesn't have the same impact as game 1. Then Superman's still getting his 5 generators, and he's getting this point, and he finished that point. Okay, even the Bone Singer is joining the fight here. Really good early game, I should say, for Den Superman so far. Farseer coming in now. We have seen this two Dark Reapers and Farseer. Also Brave Tomb coming out. This is so standard for Eldar in this matchup.
Danger has found us.
Doom incarnate.
Oh, Dredick needs to be careful of his squad here.
We have mastered the art of destruction.
So far, Dredick is fighting on both sides, 24/7. This is obviously because Necrons is a little bit slow, and Eldar is super fast, so you can kind of abuse the fact that they have to walk a little further.
All those that oppose the
Looking at
Eldar
economy,
shall fear my
plus 60
wrath.
and a Wraith Tomb on top, but plus 60 in economy. Going to approach plus 70, and we already get the summoning core after 5 generators. Okay, I like it. Versus plus 68 to plus 10, a little delayed again due to this decap. Let's see, we also got an engagement here again.
Weapons to crush the enemy.
Dredick is just trying to deny Necrons. He's also doing it here. The teleportation is coming back.
On this plane.
This is probably why he went Summoning Core a tiny bit earlier, because he wants to teleport around the map when Eldar is flying around 24/7. Eldar is also capturing this area. I really like this. I really like it. It's good if you can take an extra point or two from Necrons. Okay, great. Obviously, Eldar has to be careful when they move around here in negative cover. You have to be careful with your movements. Watch your step. So again, plus 70. We got Flayed ones coming in now, and we're getting another generator, so approaching plus 80 for Den Superman. Okay, but we get a Scarab Squad wipe here. Also, this ability guide is put on this Dark Reaper squad. Really great. It helps with accuracy and damage for these Dark Reapers. It's a Farseer ability, obviously. I didn't see, but we can already see that the Necrons, because this green light has the Necron Warrior upgrade. Looks like Dredick is not losing at least many of his Dark Reaper squads. That's good. Keep kiting, keep killing, keep kiting. Third plasma generator is coming in now for Dredick. This means he's probably going tier 2 very soon. He also has a pretty good economy for that. 104 plus 30. And we're getting a third Dark Reaper squad. Okay, really great. We're also getting the decap here.
Who love life, fear the Reaper.
Danger
I feel like Dredick is playing the early game relatively well. However, Necrons are also really playing well here early. He has plus 80 right now, getting the tier 2 right now, and so is Eldar. Really great. Both players are playing super well, I feel like. So far, kind of exciting game. It's not clear who is being the winner already at all. The Scarabs are trying to decap this area. Or will we get the wipe? No. Necron Lord saves him. Lucky little guy. Meanwhile, we also have a fight over here.
Take and hold victory.
Flayed ones are coming in, trying to disrupt this Dark Reaper squad. Listing Shrine being attacked on this side. Both of these players are playing the map really well. Then Superman is getting in here, trying to get this, and he will get this. Probably get the decap on top of it. But I'm very sure he will. Tier 2 just came in here. Let's see what then Superman is going to do with it. This Necron Warrior squad is getting absolutely blasted. He has to retreat. Fourth plasma generator, and we're getting enhanced optics. Okay, really great, and we get the support portal now. So tier 2.5 is coming in for Eldar. But so tier 2.5 is also coming in for Necrons. Wow, they're really matching each other. Pretty decent economy, 98 to plus 40 for Dredick. Still good. However, he needs to retake this. I don't know why these guys are idling.
We have mastered the art of
Enemy
destruction.
fire is your wish.
The future seems so clear.
Gonna be interesting. What are we getting in this tier 2.5? It can be very, very important to see. Dredick is going for reinforced armor. So getting the upgrades needed for this one. Yeah. Okay, nice. So this little, like this 3-man squad, literally denying this strategic point from Dredick.
Must answer the
I really, really think then Superman is reading the map well. However, Eldar's army is very, very scary to look at, I feel like. Especially with the upgrades coming in now. Also getting the Falcon right now. Really good. These guys has to teleport out for sure. Right, Superman? Okay, good. Good. I was a little worried, buddy. I was a little worried, I must say. Oh, there's fighting everywhere. It's really, really, really intense game. Really macro heavy, I feel like. Not a lot of straight big fights. It's small fights happening on several fronts.
We are ready to redeploy.
Raves are coming in again. We know it's really important in this matchup. However, they will get a problem now that the Falcon is out. Now gonna decap this one, I assume. No? Okay, good. Losing a lot of Necron warriors here. Are we getting the wipe here? Oh my god. Lucky Necron warrior. However, the destroyer is coming out now. Getting tied up here by the Fasir.
From my sight.
It's good because the destroyer is really good ranged. Also getting in here. We don't have any anti-vehicle yet. Oh, we're getting it. Immortals.
We are ready to
Oh, we also have the Howling Banshees. Necron Lord trying to bash this plasma generator to pieces. However, he won't succeed. Okay, we also have the Wraith Lord now, getting the Bright Lance upgrade. Wraith Lord, even though it's really powerful in melee, it's potentially even better ranged when it's set to range stance. When it's focusing vehicles and stuff, that the Bright Lance could be very, very effective in that case. Okay, so then Superman literally doing the same thing as he did in game 2. He is not gonna match Eldar too much in tier 2. He's just getting his, he's just getting his immortals and his destroyers, and then immediately going for
enemy fire.
the engaged monolith. However, I think what he's doing here is a little bit better because last time he just instantly went tier 3. Here he got a little bit extra army before he goes tier 2. Because last time he just got base raised to death because he couldn't fight Eldar army. Here I actually think he can at least do something, but he's losing all his units anyway, so forget what I just said, guys. Okay, we're getting Ghost Herd here though. And we're getting another generator. What is this? Oh my god, his economy is plus 100. Oh, are we getting another base raise?
We are under enemy
Then Superman, I feel like he has to go back here. Oh, we're getting the flayed ones, and we are tier 3 at this point. Okay, good. We're getting the pariahs again. We've seen how tanky they are. We'll see how good they are in this one. Then Superman losing some generators. Obviously, really, really painful.
We have failed.
Excuse me. Back.
Our prize.
Howling Banshees, their morale has been dropped right now. Flayed ones are really good against Howling Banshees because they drop morale really, really heavy. Pariah's now out. 2 generators has been dropped for then Superman. However, he has the global, so at least he's good on that front. but still very, very painful. Eldar's economy is also damaged a little bit. 92 to plus 60, 86 plus 60, so oh, Necron Lord goes down here. Okay, really, really good.
All fear the voice of death.
Oh, and Necron actually survives this. There's no, not too big of a, it wasn't too big of a punch that Eldar dropped here, because Necrons also played this situation really well. Now backdooring with a Wraith here, really nice. And really annoying for Eldar. Okay. I really F with this game, guys. Oh, get the Banshees out, Dredick. Don't lose them all. Okay, now they have support. Oh, I like this Brave going in here, taking all the firepower. Don't lose all your Banshees, bro. The Destroyers are doing a lot of work. The Banshees can't tie up all of these guys. Meanwhile, the Pariahs are just going in here, tanking the whole army of Eldar. They can't do that in the long run at all. However, the Banshees took a lot of damage here. And this Wraith actually succeeded. Wow. Then Superman is definitely doing something in this tier 3. However, Eldar is also going tier 3, but just very delayed compared to then Superman.
What needs to be done?
A lot of Howling Banshees was lost, by the way. This is not good when Eldar has just gotten his economy up and running. It's not game losing, but it's just a little micro thing here. Remember, guys, these players are way better than most of us, so all I'm saying is obviously not personal. I think Dredick would agree with me in these cases here. Really, really strong push from Den Superman. Oh, we got a Lord Destroyer. Couldn't tell the difference in that sense. Heavy Destroyer, I mean. So we got 2 Heavy Destroyer, and then we got a normal Destroyer. Okay, really, really good anti-vehicle. And the reason why he goes Heavy Destroyer, I think, is because we don't have any real anti-vehicle from Eldar. So actually a really smart choice, I feel like, by Den Superman. Nice John Cena beam, by the way. Really, really powerful. Okay, Den Superman is going in. He's definitely trying to maybe not end the game, but definitely do some... definitely try and land a Haymaker here. We got the Bright Lands platform here. Trying to destroy the Heavy Destroyer here. So this is anti-vehicle. That's what I'm talking about. Really good by Dredick. Heavy Destroyer is getting out of here.
We are under enemy fire.
Getting another Wraith Lord.
Our mission is successful.
Pariah is still alive. They're not out of this yet. However, they don't have any support, so they are alone on this journey here. Oh, there's a Necron Lord though. Looking at economy, 126 and plus 59. Really pretty good economy, I would say. And then Necrons is also pretty good economy, plus 100 and 76 time bonus. Flayed ones are coming in here. They are basically the same unit as Pariahs on a lot of levels. However, they are not on the same level as Pariahs at all, so they will probably get squashed here. Oh, we're getting a fight over here. Was that a bunch of... Yeah, that was a bunch of Necron warriors getting destroyed here. This Destroyer idling a little bit. Meanwhile, this Heavy Destroyer is getting beat up, but getting repaired by, as what it seems at least, by the Scarabs. Necron Lord is doing some work here. A lot of potential sync kills here. Very, very low Dark Reapers. Pariah is still doing some noise here and there. Oh, we got the Shuriken cannon platform. This is obviously a really good infantry damaging. Oh, nice phase shift. I love this ability when it's used correctly. And I play Necrons. I hate playing against it though. Oh, yeah, don't lose the pariahs. Oh, we're also getting a counter attack. This is such a hard game to cast, by the way. There's so many things going on. This destroyer is definitely... no, it's surviving. Are we having a little path here? I love it by Den Superman. I don't know if it was conscious, bro, but well played. Okay. So, Den Superman actually has the control here. While we're also getting this listening post attacked here. Did he lose his pariahs? I think so. Dredick and Superman, I must say, I really like that you are so good at this game. However, you're making this game really hard to cast, I must say. Okay, we get the John Cena beam in here. I would really like to get some John Cena music right now. However, I will probably get demonetized the fuck out. I will probably also getting demonetized for that, so I'm gonna bleep that out, but whatever. This is such a crazy game. There's fights everywhere. Okay, looking at economy, 98 plus 98 for... oh, we got the energy core in here. So this looks to me... Are we getting tier 4 fights? Oh, we also have the Seer Council in here. Okay. This is the... by far the strongest melee unit that Eldar has. Really, really powerful. Really, really powerful.
Victory countdown has begun.
They are super tanky, especially due to the fact that they have the commander armor. I don't know if Den Superman has all of his artifacts. However, he should be... I like this, by the way. This phase shift ability is really doing work here. But he should delete his Forbidden Archive if he has all his artifacts. These scarabs are getting absolutely slaughtered here. And this turret is definitely going to... Oh no! We have the beam in here. What the hell? The Necron Lord is definitely doing some work in this fight. He's probably not surviving this, but that's not his point. His point is to delay as much as possible. Banshees are coming in here. They're gonna meet a bunch of Necron warriors. Looks like they have the upgrade number 2. Or I would assume, at least. Oh, we're getting the restored monolith. Okay. This is a crazy game 3, guys. Restored monolith. Really, really good tier 4 unit, obviously. It needs support. It really can't stand alone too much. However, it probably will get a little bit of support. So I think we Gucci. We also have some scarabs in here. Probably gonna take those flayed ones in there and then drop them in here. Are we gonna see that? Yeah. Dredick is keeping a little bit of distance here because it's going to be hard for him to handle this one. We are fighting, by the way, for a semi-final position in the upper, in the winner's bracket. So this is a really important game for both of these guys. Seer Council are doing some work over here. However, Necron Lord is doing some noise here with the phase shift ability. Okay. Doesn't look like Eldar is even close to tier 4. Not that he needs to be tier 4, but... Okay, we're getting the Lord Destroyer now. This guy is obviously really strong. He can also possess vehicles. If he times it correctly. Okay, using an ability that I can't remember what it's called. And I'm not even 100% sure what it does. Oh, it's now trying to possess this squad. Okay, this is then Superman's now. You can control that one. Does it just stun? Is this a long stun? I can't remember it. However, he did possess a unit that is stunned. How is this restored monolith doing? It's still, definitely still in this business. It's not gone. However, it's taking a lot of damage right now. This is what I mean. The restored monolith needs support. Otherwise, it's just, I wouldn't say useless at all, but it definitely will go down here, I think. Oh. In this case, it would be great if we had an extra monolith for Necrons, but we don't. Yeah. The restored monolith is probably going back here, yeah. Too low, too much damage for it. Eldar is hitting back. Still have the Bright Lands, possessed Bright Lands alive here. Eldar probably can't tell the difference at the current time. That is a joke, guys. Of course they can. It's a horrible joke, though. I don't know how then Superman will get back, but he might try again with the monolith. 123. Oh, we got the pariahs out here. Really tanky. However, they can't sustain this for sure. Yeah, phase shift ability coming in here. You see, they're not taking any damage. Okay, great. Getting a Scarab squad. He needs to repair this restored monolith, or potential restored monolith. Getting more Wraith Lords, so not a tier 4 at all from Mr. Dredick here. Necron Lord definitely under pressure here. However, he's really buying time. It gets crazy to me that Eldar is not in here, but that's literally because they're just having to deal with this guy who just places John Cena beams and just phase shift all day long. And yeah, you can tell I really love Necron Lord, don't you? You can tell. Another Lord Destroy out. Oh, just a normal Destroy here. Necrons still have pretty good economy, right?
We are taking damage.
Pretty good economy. Oh, and we're getting the restored monolith back here. This might be his chance to do something. However, I don't think he will be able to deal with this Eldar army. I don't think. That doesn't mean I know. Really nice. We capture this area for Dredick. We have a bunch of Bright Lances here, both on the Wraith Lord and the platform. So the Destroyer here is definitely in trouble. Yeah, Restored Monolith is coming back in. However, it's alone. And so you can see even Eldar tier 3 is so strong, especially if they have a bunch of army. And this Monolith won't be able, I think, it's just 1v this whole army. Okay, we got the stun in here.
6 minutes until take.
I actually don't remember this ability very well, but yeah, it is a stun. If you couldn't tell. This Wraith Lord is a little sleepy right now. However, it doesn't really take damage. Is that the part of the stun? I need to look this one up. Sorry guys, there are simple things that I just don't know about this game. Yeah, now it takes damage after the stun.
6 minutes until control area victory.
Okay. Then Superman building up his economy still. Dredick has both the, wow, he has both the taken hold and control area victory. So he took over the whole map, meanwhile this fight happened. Let's see if this restored monolith can just hold out. We will probably need an extra monolith here to get some more production and a bigger army. Necron Lord going in, tying up these warp spiders. At this point, this Necron Lord is so tanky and not really dying compared to the monolith. It's funny. Yeah, so much firepower.
5 minutes.
Oh, but the John Cena beam is coming in. By the way, I don't know why Mr. Landshark calls this the John Cena beam, but it's hilarious to say, so that's why I'm saying it. Okay, Wasp Fighters jumping in now. They're going for the plasma generators. Because the monolith is going down now. And I think it's game. Yep, it's definitely game. Pariahs are coming in here, or they have been here for a while, but they are not surviving. We got the essence of the Deceiver, being able to possess quads. However, it doesn't matter when the army of Eldar is literally like this. Really, really well played by both players. I felt like Den Superman didn't make the ridiculous base raise mistake that he did last time. And I think Dredick covered up the mistake that he did where he just, on Blood River, tried to, you know, have too many things that he wanted to do on the map instead of just prioritizing. Really, really cool. Really, really cool game 3. That was so sick. I loved every single second of it. Was this the best game in this whole tournament? It's definitely up there. Top 3, I would say. Then Superman also had a crazy game against Tanya Filia in the first round. So, I don't know. Then Superman, whenever this guy plays, it's always crazy games. However, Dredick is moving on, and then Superman, don't worry guys, he's not done yet. He is going down in the losers bracket. Meanwhile, Dredick moves on to the semifinal. Well deserved, I think. Dredick played this one really, really well. But then Superman for sure put up a fight. So, well played by both players. Let's go to stats. So, obviously, wow, this was actually very close. This might be... Yeah, I wanted to say something smart, but I don't have anything smart to say, so maybe I shouldn't talk. Yeah, I'll just not say anything. Well played by Den Superman to kill so many Eldar units. And then Dredick. Both players had pretty good economies. Actually, I wanted to say, like, yeah, he won in the requisition space here, but that doesn't matter when Necrons are not even getting requisition. So yeah, really, really fire game. We also have technology. I never know what to say here. Yeah, this guy reinforced. Okay, that's actually funny. Dredick actually reinforced more than Superman did. However, I guess like what I wanted to say here is that then Superman didn't mass up a lot of infantry in the early game. He literally just got to tier 2 and then relatively fast to tier 3. And the units he was getting in tier 2 was mostly vehicles. And so that's why this unit count is lower. Because it's just one unit, right? Yeah. So, sick game. Really, really sick game. I love this. And as I said several times now, Dredick moves on, then Superman down in the lower bracket. Let's get to the 4th series where we go to watch Frenetic and Sour Cream, aka Deco. So, going to be a sick one. So, yeah, let's get to that one. Okay, so for this one, we got another Eldar mirror. We got Deco, aka Sour Cream, going up against Frenetic. So on the left side, we got Deco, who opens up Aspect Portal, 2 Plasma Generators, and 2 Guardians and a Bone Singer. Well, 3 Bone Singers actually. We've seen this before. This usually is I want to get tier 2 early. So let's see if he succeeds with that. On the right hand side, we got Frenetic. He starts Dark Reapers. Okay, interesting. And did he only go 1 Guardian squad?
How can we help?
No. Oh, okay. I can't wait what is going to happen here. I think we are going to watch an absolute ridiculous rush of Dark Reapers. Gonna be interesting to see. 1 Guardian squad, okay. So this is just the clash of styles. This is the complete opposite. This is I want to scale to infinity. Wow, we're already... What the hell? We're already gaining Scroll Shrine. And on this side, we got... I'm going to absolutely murder you. This game is going to end in 2 minutes. I like it. The map they're playing on is Frenzy at Demise. This was apparently the Decider map. Only 3 strategic points. And then a relic.
We bring heavy weapons.
Yep, we're just okay. We're just spamming out of control Dark Reapers. Meanwhile, Soul Shrine is coming in here. This looks absolutely disgusting.
We are taking damage. My magic is a pillar upon which all worlds have been built.
What the hell is going on? Oh my god. Watch out, deco. Deco has no army.
The burden of leadership lies with us.
Another Dark Reaper squad. Yeah. Nah, this is over. This is over. I'm gonna call it right now. There's no way. If deco gets out of this, 2 things needs to happen. Even the Bone Singers ain't here. I love it. I absolutely adore this.
Fear the judgment of the
Both deco has to play like a god, and Frenetic has to like completely troll this game. Oh my god. Hey guys, don't tell me that you are not entertained by Eldar Mirror. Don't tell me that. Oh my god. This is over, dude.
has found us.
We bring heavy weapons to crush the enemy.
I mean, comparing economy, let's just do that. 32-0 versus 56-20. Okay. Really ahead. Oh, we got the Holoquin? Okay, maybe it's not over. Maybe it's not over. If we can land a great kiss ability, would be great. However, don't think it's gonna happen. We get another Holoquin though.
Assuming combat formation again.
Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good, I would say. Oh, this is intense, bro. I love it. Oh. No way.
The troop is ready. The stage is set.
Yeah. Deco realizes he has to do something here. Or, sorry, Frenetic realizes he needs to stop this listing shrine, because if it keeps producing Holoquins, then
the troop is ready.
He can't fight it.
Set.
I would go for the generators though,
The dance let your
because they are just as expensive in terms of power.
Death and fate
All
have taken the
Eldar
stage.
must answer. The crowd calls things to me.
Deco still has his Come on, Frenetic. This game wasn't over apparently. Oh, did I speak too early? I think I spoke too early.
The stage is set.
Oh my god.
We are shaped by fate just as we should.
Allows Webway Gate to heal nearby infantry. Healing all. What a game, dude. Eldar Mirror are just my favorite mirror matchup, dude. What the hell? Oh, I love it. I absolutely love this.
The flames of the ancestors are yours to command.
Okay. Plasma generator. See, now my money is definitely on deco. I have no idea how deco will not win this game. Well, except if he starts trolling. But like, how are you? He didn't even have fleet of foot, bro. Like,
As I dreamed, the ancestors are yours to command.
Oh, the Harlequin is coming in here.
The troop is ready. The stage is set.
Frenetic has to keep running because this Harlequin will land a brutal kiss ability.
Incoming enemy fire.
Long ago, Myriad foretold this day.
Yeah.
Your song shall guide me.
A lot of fire dragons are coming in already.
So shall it be.
It's gonna be a nightmare for Frenetic, I think. He just tries to out micro this whole thing, but I just don't think he can.
Your song shall guide me. So the ancestors decree.
Building a support platform, I don't think it'll stop them.
Wisdom in your words.
However, this fire dragon is getting killed. We're getting optics. Oh my god, I feel so bad for Frenetic.
So the ancestors decree.
God's faithful have arrived. The troop is ready. The stage is set.
Yeah.
Success.
I mean,
As I dreamed, so shall it be.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys.
So the
I just
ancestors decree.
really didn't think that Deco in any way, shape or form would get away with this. But as soon as his shrine got built and he got the Harlequin out, I obviously doubted.
Wisdom in your words.
The game is probably over now. I think Frenetic just left the game. Yeah, this game went to Deco for sure. I wouldn't be able to tell right
Your
now
enemies
because I
fear.
didn't actually see
For
that he left.
laughing God
But why would
at your side.
why would Deco just leave this game, right? So maybe in hindsight, but honestly, I didn't even pay attention. Like, I just completely lost the plot. But if you actually think about it, maybe focus the Bone Singers that is actually going for the Soul Shrine. This should never be finished in time. I love the way Frenetic
So the
went in.
ancestors decree.
Again, maybe in hindsight,
is ready. The
he should
stage is
not
set.
go so much all in and get leave a Guardian squad. But like, that's so hindsighty because I just think this Soul Shrine was too close to being finished, and when it got finished, it was basically over. So yeah, I guess really well played by Frenetic. In that case, maybe go for the plasma generators, because at least in that point, he can't get more Harlequins out because they cost so much power. Yeah.
Want me to build?
What the hell? This game was so fucking ridiculous. Okay. Stats, let's just... I guess Frenetic obviously killed more, but also lost 10 units, I guess. Resources went into Deco's favor, we all know why. So, yeah, and technology happened. My god, man. Okay, let's... let's get to game 2. I hope Frenetic can actually beat back, so we actually can get a best of 3 of this mirror again. But what a crazy engagement. Okay, so for game 2, we're playing on Bloody Hell. On the left side, Frenetic starts. He is going Bone Singer, 2 Guardian squads, and a 3rd Bone Singer. He's doing the exact build order that Frenetic does. Oh my god, is he doing the opposite now? And no, Deco, don't do the opposite. Please don't. Okay. He's doing the complete exact same. But he starts Rangers. Okay. So they're basically doing the same. However, here's the difference. Deco finished the aspect portal. Frenetic did the exact opposite. And now he's going Souls right. He's like, nah, you're not doing that on me. Okay. Interesting. I'm not sure why he cancelled it. Maybe a little bit of a misclick. Or maybe there was a reason I didn't pay that much attention because I didn't watch his economy. Maybe he was tight in terms of economy. We'll see. So, obviously, Deco or Frenetic is rushing tier 2. Whereas Deco is a little slower into tier 2. Because he at least went for Rangers.
How can we help?
No Warlocks on these Guardian squads yet.
Come the craft world sings to me and I respond in kind. What would you have us
At
do?
least he's gonna notice now.
The enemy is near.
This is going to be decap.
We are here to fulfill our duty.
No Warlocks yet. The economy is pretty decent for what it is. Okay, so Frenetic finishing his Soul Shrine. Deco is gonna taste his own medicine,
Our mission is
and he definitely realizes by now.
the enemy is near.
Now it's his time to go for Harlequin and go Fire Dragons. He's like, nah, I'm gonna do the exact same thing you did to me. F you, dude.
Guardian squad ready.
These Eldar players, they're just crazy, dude. It's funny, when people, they play Orks, they seem very smart normally. And when Eldar players, they go up against each other, they act like they are, like the players are playing like you play Orks. They're just YOLO, all in, a lot of bloodbath. I love it.
What would you have us do?
Obviously,
Enemy fire.
sounds like I'm dissing Deco and Frenetic. No, these guys are absolutely amazing. I can't remember, does detect stealth? Yeah, it does. It does. Okay. We can clearly see they do. So Harlequin's detect stealth. Deco is getting in here with his Guardians.
Success.
And he realizes he can't decap this one. We're getting a bunch of Harlequins in here, and we're getting a Fire Dragon.
God's faithful have arrived.
No fleet of foot, it seems, for Frenetic. Now he's getting it. So you can't do this opening thing here without getting, without skipping fleet of foot.
Let your enemies fear. For a Harlequin of the Laughing God is at your side.
Guess what's going to happen in this one, guys? I really have a feeling that Frenetic might actually win this game. However, Deco is actually tier 2 as well.
The flames of the ancestors are yours to
But he's going support platform, and there's a bunch of Fire Dragons, so maybe not get vehicles, maybe actually get Warp Spiders.
There is wisdom in your words.
We'll see. Both relics have been taken, or this one is being taken, and this one is being denied. 68 to 20 economy for Frenetic. Meanwhile, it's 74 to 30 for Deco. You see, this such low infantry damage that the Fire Dragons are making here. Obviously, certain infantry armor is worse than others, but infantry in general for Fire Dragons are really, really, really bad. Okay, the Falcon is coming in. However, lots of Fire Dragons right here. They're gonna deal easily with the Falcon. Okay. Nice. Really nice by Frenetic. He murdered all these Guardians. Frenetic is taking this point. Meanwhile, he's actually denying this point. Looks like Frenetic is gonna absolutely murder this base right now. Deco places a webway gate. Gosh. When Eldar go up against each other, it's just a different game. Whenever they go up against everyone else, it's just them demolishing the opponent. Okay. These Harlequins are not doing much against this Falcon, but right now, okay, we're now going in here and trying to take out this Falcon. My God. This game is definitely over. Frenetic is definitely winning this, I think. But I thought he did the last game. So, and there I was dead wrong. But I really don't see how Deco can get back from this. Seems like he's just extending the inevitable. 80 to 30, so pretty decent economy for Eldar right now. At least for the case he's in. His support platform, this support portal is still alive. Okay. The whole map is basically owned by Frenetic, except for critical locations. Yeah, this is over. I'm pretty sure Frenetic just deleted his whole base. Yeah, not much to say. Pretty much the exact same scenario happened here. This is a disgusting opening. And I have nothing else to say other than this is just unbelievably disgusting. So, Soul Shrine, instantly up. My God. This is, what the hell? We got the nuclear bomb just over here. Yeah, whatever. Let's get to game 3. I'm not gonna lie, I hope that we don't get this crazy openings. Maybe we get them both, do the exact same thing. That opening specifically both, and then we'll just have straight tier 2. We don't care about tier 1. Frenetic, killed 20 units, lost 6. Well, resources. Yeah, resources is a thing. Let's actually get to game 3. I can't wait. This is a weird best of 3. It's so weird to cast, but yeah, let's get into it, guys. Okay, so for this map, we have Quest Triumph. This is Deco who chose this map, and he is going Aspect Portal. Meanwhile, Frenetic seems to go standard, but I'm not sure because that means they would both be on the Aspect Portal. Going to Guardians at least. This looks kinda standard. 3 Guardian squads though. Yeah, it's standard, so Ranger squad being opened. However, we're talking 3 Guardians. So no weird tier 2 shenanigans here. Farseer instant opening. Okay, so kind of standard opening. I like it. Fleet of Foot only now being researched. He didn't queue it up apparently, but that's fine. Okay, I'm actually glad we have a normal game, just relatively normal game. So we're getting infiltration now for the Rangers, so we know what this Ranger squad is going to do. Here we have the opposite. We have Farseer, and then we get Dark Reapers. Okay, interesting. Good contrast of build orders here.
Success.
Right now, it's Deco is 32 to 10. But it's 44 to 10 over here. However, it looks like Deco is more He's capturing more broadly. He's getting all the way out here. And also over here. So he broadened his capture, or he captured his outer points, whereas Frenetic, he went pretty close and tight. Okay. So we have an engagement here. Obviously, I'm pretty convinced that Frenetic wins because he has the Farseer, and these guys with the Warlock can just chase down the Rangers to oblivion. Frenetic is coming in with Dark Reapers. Now we're getting the Farseer from deco. Okay. Okay, the Mind War on poor little Bone Singer. This Bone Singer is probably also gonna get destroyed here, or at least denied. Okay, but we have we have plastic grenades from Frenetic on top of all this. Interesting. Deco is getting destroyed here.
The enemy is upon us.
Really strong early game right now from Frenetic.
Command me to build.
And he right now is definitely denying Deco from capturing his points. Yeah? No, guys, I'm not gonna call it, even though I want to call it, but I'm not gonna call it. Okay, Farseer, Deco's Farseer is now out. Okay. One-man army. Frenetic is here with a Bone Singer. Okay. $80-10 for Deco, 68-10 for Frenetic. A bit of difference in economy, but the army difference is just too big. Even the Bone Singer is coming in here to tie up the Rangers, and the Rangers are getting absolutely murdered here. Yeah, I don't think there's any way that Deco really can get back here. He is not having a great time. Just placing a webway gate in Deco's base. Okay.
We must retreat to the webway.
This no, I'm not gonna call it yet, guys. I don't know who's winning. It looks bad for Deco, I know, but I'm not gonna call it yet. Rangers are coming in for him, and we have a bunch of Bone Singers here. Yeah? Still not gonna call it, guys. I am not sure who's winning here yet. I have a gut feeling, but I'm not gonna call it yet. Oh my god. Oh, Deco, get out of there. You can do it, bro. Deco actually placed his aspect portal over here. Oh my god. Yeah? Okay, getting the Rave Tomb there. Frenetic placing a bunch of turrets over here. Oh my god. My god. Eldar Mirror, guys. It is such a weird situation all the time. We always get crazy games like this. Yeah, I don't know how much I'm going to say here. I'm just waiting for Frenetic to end this game, basically. Deco is just extending for 24/7 here. Okay, we're getting a third fight here. And Farsia is getting in there and she's ruining it all. She's destroying it all. Aw, the Bone Singers are really trying, man. Oh my god, yeah, GG. Okay. Well, that was 3 very, very short games. And yeah. Okay, so Deco, he goes down in the losers bracket, and Frenetic, he moves on to the semifinals. Well played to Frenetic. He was, I felt like this best of 3 was who is the most craziest person out of us two. And whoever is that wins the game. And Frenetic, he's just double more, he's just a little bit more crazy than Deco. Both players went head to head, absolutely no punches held back. However, Frenetic moves on and Deco goes down in the losers bracket. Okay, let's evaluate a tiny bit here. So we got units kill. This is just a complete bloodbath. Resources. Deco was relatively he wasn't ahead. Not by much, at least. Well, a bit in terms of requisition, he was actually significantly ahead. But it's just it just doesn't matter when you watch this. It just doesn't matter. Technology, yeah. Well played to Frenetic. He goes to the semifinals. And he's going to meet Dredick over there, so we're gonna have another Eldar mirror. Okay, amazing. And on the other semifinal, we are going to have Destar versus Bloody Monster playing Necrons, so that's going to be amazing. The next video is not going to be that though. The next video is going to be the losers bracket. Round 4 and round 5, and then we will look into the winner bracket, semifinals and final later on. Maybe we'll take them both in the same video. We'll see. But this was also a really good video in my opinion. We got through them all. Some crazy games, some less crazy games, some less interesting games. This is a journey going through all these games in this Burger Cup. I hope you guys also enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video, guys. Peace.